If your business disappeared today, would your systems survive? Not your followers, not your logo, not your content, your systems. Would your finances be clear? Would your records, would they make sense? Would someone else understand how your business runs, or is everything in your head? Because if everything depends on you remembering, reacting, and scrambling, that's not structure. That's stress. And businesses built on stress, they don't last. Many people start a business, get excited, register a name, open social media pages, Instagram, Facebook, but they never build structure. And then 6 months later, they're overwhelmed, confused, mixing money, stressed about taxes, stressed about loans, debts, and wondering where there's no, why there's no peace, why they can't find rest, why they're not enjoying their business. Starting a business is easy. Starting any, I mean, the prayer there is to get the motivation to get you going. Starting is easy. Setting it up the right way is different. According to the SBA, nearly 20% of small businesses fail within the first year. And one of the top reasons is poor planning and lack of structure, not lack of passion, lack of structure, lack of systems. If this speaks to you, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notifications bell. If this here resonates with you or anybody comes to mind for you, we're not building chaos here. We're building a legacy. One of the main streams of income to build wealth is to own a business. Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Build, Grow, Thrive Mondays here on Coach Lola Owokoniran YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to show you why God values other in business, how to set up your business with integrity, the importance of separating finances. Yep, we're going to talk about that. Simple systems you must have early, types of business structures, business names and registration, and how to build something that lasts. So stay connected with me, subscribe, like, and share this video. If you're new here, my name is Coach Lola Owokoniran. I am a wealth and finance empowerment coach and the founder of Iminu Wealth Group and its nonprofit, Money Smart Youths Foundation. I help individuals with Iminu Wealth Group and families as well build wealth, leave a legacy, and live purposefully. Money Smart Youth Foundation is focusing on the next generation, teaching them, showing them how to understand money. What is money? Financial literacy for kids, for youths, for young adults. Send your questions to me, my email, coachlolaowokoniran@gmail.com, or do well to DM me on all my social media platforms, and I will love to hear from you. I would love to hear from you. Send your questions. Send your questions in directly to this email address, or you can even text them to me. Text them to that number on the screen, and I'll make sure I do my very best to connect with you. My social media is also my name on all social media platforms at Coach Lola Owokoniran, just like it's spelled, just like it's displayed on the screen. Again, thank you for connecting with us on today's video. If you're launching your online products, you want to stay close as well. If you also need help setting up your business the right way, book a free business strategy consultation. The link is in the comment section as well as the description section of this video. It's a free business strategy consultation. If you're launching your online business, your online products, I would also share a Shopify link below. For transparency, I am a Shopify affiliate. They are not sponsoring this video, but I may receive a small commission if you use my link, which I'm hoping you do. If you need some guidance in setting that up, I'm here and willing to help you through that process. And for you to use that link, there's no additional cost to you. It comes at no additional cost. So now let's talk about structure. Structure, your business structure. 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 40 says, let all things be done decently and in order. Our Heavenly Father himself dwells, loves order, things done in order. Luke 14, verse 28 reads, who builds a tower without first counting the cost? You can't just go directly and start building. You have to know your costs. Count your cost. Proverbs chapter 24, verse 3-4 says, through wisdom a house is built, and by understanding it is established. Business is not separate from biblical principles. They go hand in hand. God values order, and order protects your peace, your sound mind, protect what you're building as well. So this is very, very important. Businesses should be built to last. I want you to start up your business with that mindset that this business will last. Many people rush to post before they plan, but business is not content first. Business is structure first. Before visibility comes stability. I do want you to ask yourself, if 50 clients or customers came to you today, would I be ready? That's a question I want you to ask yourself. If not, don't rush exposure. Build systems. Let's slow down a minute here and talk through this in a very practical way, because a lot of confusion is out there concerning businesses as well on how to start. Start and start it the right way. People hear terms like LLC, S Corp, sole proprietorship, and immediately they feel overwhelmed. They don't know where to start from. Pause, take a breath, stop right there. This is not as complicated as it sounds. You just need to understand what fits your current season, where you are today. Number one, let's look at the different types. The first one we're going to start off with is the sole proprietorship. This is the simplest form of business. If you start selling something today, or you start offering services today under your own name, and you have not registered anything formally, you are technically operating as a sole proprietor. Yes, it's easy, it's low cost. There's very little paperwork involved, but here's the important part. There's no separation between you and the business. If anything goes wrong, legally or financially, your personal assets could be exposed. You are liable right there. For some people, just testing an idea with, very low risk, testing the waters, this might be okay for you temporarily, but it should not be your long-term plan if you're serious about doing this long-term. The second type of business that we do have is what we call the LLC, Limited Liability Company. Very popular, very well-known. This is the structure most small business owners naturally choose when they want protection. It's ideal for that, for protection and flexibility. An LLC separates you from your business legally. That means the business becomes its own entity, a standalone entity, separate, totally separate from you as an individual. a standalone entity. So take note of that. If something goes wrong, there's a layer of protection between your personal assets and your business operations. It also gives you credibility. Let's be honest, when you say, XYZ Consulting LLC, it communicates structure. It communicates this person is serious, this person is ready, this is an established organization. It communicates legitimacy. For many beginners who want to build properly, an LLC is a strong option. But even with an LLC, you must still operate correctly, the right way. What do I mean? Open a business account, keep good records, respecting the separation of business and personal. Do not commingle both. Separate them. Structure only works when you honor it to the books. Go by the books. The third most common type of business we have in the business industry is corporation. Under the corporation, we have two types. We have the S Corp or the C Corp. Now, this is where it gets a little bit more formal in terms of structure. Corporations are usually for businesses that plan to scale bigger, to bring in investors or create more complex ownership structures around it. There's definitely additional and more paperwork involved, more reporting, additional compliance requirements heavily here. For someone just starting, this is usually not the first step for you. No. But as you know, you want to make sure that you structure your business according to where you are today in your current season. As you grow, your tax professional may advise you to elect an S Corp or C Corp status for tax efficiency. The key is this: don't choose a structure because it sounds impressive or because your next door neighbor or your friend is setting up the same type. No. Choose it because it aligns with your current season. It aligns with your current risk level and your growth vision. You can always change it when it's time, when it's the right time for you. It's not fixed. Put that at the back of your mind. I want you to do this. Instead of asking, what structure sounds powerful? Ask yourself and write this down. You might not have the answer for it right now. Ask, what structure protects me and supports my long-term goals? Every business should have short-term goals and long-term goals. What structure supports that? And definitely, as your business is evolving, you want to make changes along the way as changes to your goals, both short-term goals and long-term goals. Revisit them every year, every month, every quarter. Luke chapter 14, verse 28 reminds us to count the cost before building. Count your costs. Do your due diligence before you start your business. Choosing your business structure is part of counting the costs. It's not just about registration. It's not just about going on social media to announce. It comes with full responsibility that you will be accountable to. The structure does not make you successful. Your discipline does. But the structure protects your success once it starts growing. Think of it like building a house. You can decorate it later, but the foundation of that building must be strong, to overcome every storm or situation or weather condition that might come along. That foundation for that building, for your business, must be strong from the beginning. That is the most important part of that building, of that business. If you are testing a low-risk service on a part-time basis, maybe you're not ready, you just want to test the waters, you may start simple. but plan to formalize it as time goes on. Building something long term and clients, facing them, handling your clients, when you are at that level, if you are right there in that mindset of building something for long term, and you're heavily with clients, you're beginning to handle them and sit with clients, and you have bookings and consultations, you want to consider strongly forming an LLC. If you're planning to scale, hire, or bring in investors, get professional guidance and get it early on, and early on your business when you're starting that business. And if you're not sure, which is also fine, it is fine to be unsure. That's exactly why you don't guess. You seek wise counsel. Take advantage of the free business strategy consultation. The link is in the description section of this video, as well as the comment section. Take a minute, book it, and let's get the conversation going. Seek wise professional counsel to help you on the journey of structuring your business the right way. True wisdom, a house is built. True understanding, it is established the right way. Your business deserves all the love it can get. Your business deserves wisdom as you plan, as you grow it. And have fun doing it. Have fun doing it. Have fun with the steps, with the strategy, with the conversations. Enjoy the process. Now, let's look at your business structure alongside with registration. Here's a simple setup checklist for you that even if you're not doing it yourself, make sure that with whoever your professional that you're using, the consultation that whoever the consultant you're using along the journey, make sure you check these boxes. It's a checklist for you on this journey of starting up your business. Number one, choose your business name. Pray about it. We always have to put God first. Put God first. Get the templates. Choose your business name. You need a business name. What are they going to call you? How are they going to reckon with that business? Check availability in your state for the name. Is that name available or it's already taken? Create a business email. For starters, Gmail account works. A Gmail account, a Yahoo account, Microsoft users, I recommend Gmail. Just start with one. A simple business email using your business name. Next step is to register your business with the state and federal. Next step is to open a business account, a business bank account. I want to make sure I'm specific there. A business bank account. You need to open a business bank account. And lastly, on your checklist is to obtain your required licenses or insurance. You might need business insurance. You might need licenses. Obtain them. Do not operate your business casually. Your name is on the line. Your business is going to be, you want it to be a credible one. Your name is going to be linked to that structure. So your integrity matters. Make sure you do it the right way, starting off your foundation correctly. So when we're talking about bank accounts, your business bank account, this is where many people make costly mistakes, and it's going to cost you either when you're filing your taxes, either when you're applying for credit, business loan, anything that you need that business to get you funding for, or you're reporting to the state or to the federal government. You want to make sure that you are separating your personal finances from your business finances. It is very important. This is number one mistake for many business owners, especially small business owners. This is where people make a lot of costly mistakes. Never, never, never mix personal and business money. Open a business account immediately. Statistics show poor financial record keeping is one of the top triggers for IRS audits among small businesses. Protect your peace. Have a separate debit account. Have a separate credit card if needed. Make sure, if needed, have a separate credit card. Clear transaction tracking. Have that. Have clear transaction tracking. If you're using spreadsheet or pocketbook, or there are different softwares out there as well that you can use to track your business transactions as you journey on these transactions, the expenses, your business filing, your registration, those are all expenses. Don't wait till you start making the big purchases or the big income is coming in. Even with the little money coming in for you, track them and use the right tools along the way. Business money is not your personal spending money. It is not. Don't mix both. You don't need complexity when you are setting up a simple record keeping system. Start with an income tracker, expense tracker, spreadsheet, Google Sheets, or Word documents, Excel sheets. Create a monthly profit summary. Use a good receipt storage system. Take a picture of your receipts. As you go to the stores to make your purchases online, I always recommend electronic receipts that will be emailed to that business email you set up. Remember? Yes, that's why you need to do this step by step. Go by that checklist, going through it. Consistency is more important than perfection. If you ignore your numbers, you will operate emotionally. Business requires clarity. Business requires clarity. It's very, very important that you track this diligently using simple systems for you. Because what most, times like the tax season, when you want to file your taxes, you need this documentation. If you don't have the record, it will cost you more when you go sit before your tax professional, because now they have to do the work for you, going through the documents, going through the transaction, trying to sort out what is personal versus what is business. You don't want to have to pay that extra money, or you have to pay an accountant like myself. I mean, I'll take your money, no problem, to help you sort out your numbers or figure out your numbers. So why not book the consultation? Let us help you define and build that structure for you, so you have a system in place that will flow naturally for you. There are online tools that you can also use, softwares, planning tools that you can start up that are also free. Paid solutions online that you can start using for your simple record keeping as a business owner, no matter how big or how small, but start using these tools to help you along the way. They will help you for tax planning. They will help you when you want to apply for grants, for loans, for business funding. They help you in so many ways, to get recognition for awards, to qualify for different things. This record keepings, they come in handy along the way for tax planning, to make financial decisions for you as you're planning the year, as you're looking forward. You need to do a deep analysis as you're setting your prices, comparing your cost versus your profit. Does this pricing make sense? Inflation is happening today. It's real. Every day, the global situation, the global happenings, things happening around the world, even within the country, is impacting the pricing on everything, on goods and services, products, services, not just on products, not just on groceries, not just on clothing, even services are being affected. So let's make sure that we are tracking our numbers. reach out to us, reach out to me, book your consultations that we can help you set up the right structure, put the right tools for you in place to help you make this a smooth process for you. Systems create sustainability. Systems are in place for you to enjoy the process, for you to enjoy the business, for you to focus on other things, on the operations of the business. You need systems, and they matter for you early on in your business. Without systems, you overwork, you're stressed, you scramble. When people ask you questions, or you're sitting down in meetings with your suppliers or your vendors or clients, and they ask you questions, you might give them answers that are not right about your business. So systems are very, very important, so you don't make mistakes that would harm your business early on when you start off. With systems, you enjoy automation. You enjoy the simplicity of it. It's simplified. You scale. You move faster. Business should be enjoyed. It should be peaceful. It should not be chaotic. What does your business structure look like today? What does it look like today? Have you already registered your business, or are you operating informally? We open today, we open tomorrow. Are you operating informally with no structure? I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear from you, and be honest about it. Faith is not impulsive. Faith is obedient and strategic. I read the book of Luke chapter 14, verse 28 earlier. It teaches us about planning before building. Planning before building. If you want wealth that lasts, you must build with integrity. Why do we think many of the big corporations have systems in place? It's working for them. They budget, they forecast, they review their numbers on a monthly basis. They have reporting. They get audited, not just by the IRS, by the government, by institutions. They even get audited internally to make sure that their numbers are looking correctly. They are following the right standards. So if the big corporations that you are working for have the systems in place that is helping them fund and run their business on a day-to-day basis, why don't you have one? It's working for them. It will work for you. If you want wealth that lasts, you must build with integrity. Would God trust you with more? If what you have now is disorganized, no structure, you just get up every day and you run the business. Receipts flying here, books here, business account and personal commingled, using business income to fund personal expenses, no tracking, no defined structure, no reporting, no numbers. You can't confidently say this is how much you made in January or in February. This is your profit. This is how much income came in. This is how much expenses came in. You are disorganized. If what you have now is disorganized, you need structure. Stewardship matters very much in this season for you. So let's look at what question we received today in our Dear Coach Lola for the week. The letter, the email, it was a text message actually I got. It says, I want to set up my business the right way, but I'm confused. I don't know what structure to choose, what to register for, or how to separate my finances properly. I don't want to make mistakes early. What should I do first? What should I do first? From what I've explained so far to my viewers, to all of you listening to me, what advice do you have for this individual? What advice do you have for this individual? I'd love to hear from you. I'm going to read the question again. It says, I want to set up my business the right way, but I'm confused. I don't know what structure to choose, what to register for, or how to separate my finances properly. I don't want to make mistakes early. What should I do? I believe I have answered this question, which is one of the reasons why I focused this video around it. And it's a very wise question. It's a very wise question. And I thank you for sending me this question. Confusion is very expensive. The first step is not filing paperwork. The first step is getting clarity. Clarity. Seeking God's face about your business. Having direction. Before choosing whether an LLC or any of the business structures I explained earlier, ask yourself these questions. What problem am I solving? Who am I serving? What is my income goal? Is this going to be a part-time business or a full-time business for me? What level of risk does this business carry? Ask yourself and be honest about it. Your responses, write them down. Be honest to yourself where you are right now with what God has revealed to you, what vision He has given to you, and write it down. Structure should support your vision, not replace it. It's just to support it, to complement it. Have you registered without clarity? Or are you still in the idea phase? And that's fine if you're still in the idea phase. But identify where you are, because your next step depends on that answer. It does depend on that answer. And that is exactly why I'm offering a free business strategy consultation. What you don't need is random advice from 10 different videos. What you need is a personalized clarity. In that session, we'll discuss your idea, your structure, your income goals, your risk level, your current season, where you are. You have to be honest to yourself. We'll develop for you a 90-day action plan, because it's not for you to just sit on the call. You have to have these honest conversations. It's not a pressure call. It's a clarity call, a strategy call. If you're serious about building correctly from the beginning, book that session. The link is in the description section. You need clarity to shorten your journey. Confusion prolongs it. And if you missed the past episodes where I did go deeper, explaining different ways, the things, questions you need to consider around the types of products, the types of business products or services, all of that, the different steps, the true ideal questions of what you need to do, on how you need to do, questions you need to ask yourself. The past two videos on business planning, on starting up your business the right way this year, 2026, please go back and rewatch them. Rewatch them. And I'll leave the link in the description section of this video as well. They would help you before you talk about structure, before you consider every of the items on the checklist I mentioned in this video. You need to go back and watch the 2 episodes on business planning. They are very, very highly recommended. So let's do a recap. God values order. This is a recap for today's video, for this video. God values order. We all need order in our life. Let your business build it in order. Have structure. Count the cost before building. Choose structure wisely. Consider your current season. Register legally. Separate your finances. Don't commingle your business and your personal expenses or income. Track your income and your expenses. And lastly, build systems early. Business should be built to last, not rushed. Your foundation is very critical. So here are a few action steps for you to take away from this video. Number 1, decide your business type. Number 2, register properly. Number 3, open a business bank account. If you'd like some recommendations on the call, on the free strategy call, I'll share a few with you. Number 4, create simple tracking. And lastly, book your free business strategy consultation. Stop improvising, start structuring today. Now, if this video helped you, or you know about or thought about 1 or 2 people who you know this will be helpful for, hit the like button. The more likes we get on this video, on all our videos, the more the algorithm helps it push it out to those that really need to hear this message, because we need to help one another on our wealth journey. Hit the like button, and if you're yet to subscribe, seeing my beautiful face, please do well to subscribe. Turn on your notifications bell so each time we upload any video, you get notified right away. Share with someone starting a business or someone who already owns a business that needs structure in that business. Watch our past episodes on this topic of business planning. The links will be in the description section of this video. I highly recommend them for everyone looking to start a business or looking to redesign or restructure their business this year, if you already have an existing one. Critical questions you need to ask yourself. Your why around that business is very critical, very important. And do well. Again, I love to hear from you. Send your questions to Coach Lola Owokoniran or DM me on all my social media platforms. I'd love to hear from you. Send your questions directly to me. My email address is displayed on the screen above, coachlolaowokoniran@gmail.com, or send a text message to this business line, 470-939-5943. For any financial consultation, email us at info@eminiwealth.com or visit our website, www.eminiwealth.com, for all your business needs, all your personal needs, your financial consultation. We will be more than happy, more than glad to connect with you and help you on your wealth journey, on your legacy journey. Let's build businesses that honor God. Let's build with integrity because God honors it. Let's build businesses that would last, outlive you and I. I'm obliging you, I'm challenging you this year to build, to grow, and to thrive. I'll see you in the next video. I'd love to hear from you. Drop your comments in the comment section of this video. I'd love to connect with you. I'd love to engage with you. I'd love to address your questions. Or if there's any topic that you know you'd love for me to discuss in our next episode, drop it in the comment section. Drop them in the comment section, and we'll do our very best to connect with you on the topic and do a video to address your questions, to help you also on your wealth journey. Drop your comments and I'll also respond to each and every one of them in the comment section. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.